Oh my God, I just chatted for 5 minutes into a photo, thinking I was video recording myself. I'm happy today, but I was not when I started my day. I received the most insulting slap in the face email, and I'm not gonna hide it. I received a really inappropriate slap in the face email. Last year I was an assistant cross country coach, and mind you, I had my shortcomings last year. I walked into that building and they're like, "Can you coach?" And I said, "Oh yes I can," and I did. So I went to do so, and I did my best, but I was flying by the seat of my pants. This year I am prepared. I intended to have the exact same position. They've confirmed it was fine. I get an email today saying, "Thank you for applying to be a unpaid volunteer coach." I said, "Excuse me? You are mistaken. There is a misunderstanding. That is not what I applied for. I got paid $1,000 last year for that. And what? It's $5 an hour. I did the math. I dedicate over 200 hours in the 8 weeks that I'm a coach. 2 hours after school, 4 days a week, 64 hours, okay? About 8 weeks. Let's talk 8 weeks. 2 weeks of conditioning, 6 weeks of actual season. There's 5 or 6 meets during the school week. I have 2 hours of planning for that, sub-plans, insane. At least 5 hours of paper checking to do, not to mention 5 hours each one of those meets. That's each meet. 5 hours of time that I'm still there. Like, the meet starts around 3 or 4. We don't get done till 8. We don't get home till 9. It's crazy. Every other Saturday is from wake up until 2 or 3 p.m. We're lucky if we get out by 2. That's 6 to 8 hours every other Saturday. That's 200 hours. And you think that you're just going to word it just right to shift me from a paid position to a volunteer? I am so sorry. You are going to have to find somebody else to do that for you. I dedicate my heart, my soul, and my life. I take away from my own children to do this. From my husband, I don't even see my family because all I do is teach and coach, but I do it for the money so that I can pay for field trips for my kids. I'm literally floating down this river sideways. It's so embarrassing. But not a soul is here, and it's beautiful, so I don't care. But I'm literally sideways. Oh, so I was very sad. And thank God for my very best buddy. My best friend right now is my husband. He called me not once, but twice. He doesn't usually do that. But see, he is making changes for me that he knows that I need. And I need to talk, and I do listen. And he's like, "Don't you fall for that. Don't say yes to that." I'm like, "But they need a coach." He's like, "Then they should pay you. Just like they did last year." I said, "But you're right." I said, "But now I'm going to have to get a part-time job to help pay for this stuff." He goes, "We'll work it out. But I'll still be looking for that. I can't work for free. I cannot. And I'm sick of this for teachers. They just chop this out and chop that out and smoothly try and just throw in like, yeah, we're going to have you volunteer." When that was not ever the discussion. No. I don't have time. I would love to if I had the time. I've dedicated myself and volunteered many summers for free because that was the agreement. This is not the agreement, and I did not have my summer this summer. I needed to prep, and I've been prepping every single stinking day of this summer. This is new for me. I am not doing anything right now. I'm chilling. I'm floating down the river sideways. Look what I got. Well, I hope I don't flip over. I bought a Burger King Whopper. It is in this bag, and I'm gonna eat a Whopper on my little trip. And I'm going to hit my YouTube and I'm going to listen to more Taoist and Buddhist and Stoic consejos, advice on how to deal with our world today. This is insane. It's let it go. Don't worry about this stuff. Don't get attached. Detach from this. And you know what? That's what I'm going to do. I'm detaching from this. It is not part of my heart now. I cried this morning because that hurt so bad. That was so insulting. And now I'm like, no. I'm laughing like, you're crazy. This ain't me. This is you. You find somebody. Call me if you don't. Offer me something and I'll be happy to come back. But you're not going to do this to me. No.